Hello everybody, I hope everybody is doing well today, and excuse my messy hair first of all, but I just got out of the shower a while ago because I've been mushroom picking already this morning, which went very well. But this is not the reason why I'm here today. I decided I'm gonna start making a short videos where I'll be sharing my knowledge and my opinion on certain topics. And the first topic, because today is Friday, and what most of the people will do at the end of the week, we need to let the steam off and we need to celebrate the end of the week, and the weekend is here. What most of the people will do, they will go out and have a few drinks, maybe even a few more for some. So this is the reason why today I decided to talk about alcohol, its effects on our body, and why it's promoted so much in our society. So we all know when we overdo it with alcohol a bit, how it's affecting our body. We get sick, we might puke, straight the same day when we are drinking. If we take too much alcohol, body needs to get rid of it. Next day, we don't feel like eating, we have a headache, we are sluggish, we are tired, and we feel really sick because we know alcohol is a poison and we know how it affects our body. It's very well proved that alcohol is causing cancer, it's destroying our liver and many other internal organs in our body. It makes us older, age faster, and it's just damaging for our body in general. And alcohol is used as one of the tools for people to destroy themselves. And why is it being used? Because people who rule us, and when I talk about people who rule us, many people ask me, who are those people you talk about? Who is them? So the people who rule us, them, is practically 1% of population who owns 90% of all the money in the world. And all they care about is power, control over us, common people, and wealth, of course, money. So in order for them to own all this power, control, and wealth, they need to make sure that we are poor, we are broken all the time, we are always sick, we are dysfunctional, and they use all different kinds of mind control. And mind control in the way that they make us to damage ourselves. They program us to destroy our body, destroy our mind, and they use different forms of this mind control and different tools for us, for people to destroy ourselves. And one of the tools is alcohol, of course. If you think about it, you won't find a movie or TV show today where there is not shown an alcoholic drink. In any movie or TV show we are watching, they're always drinking, they're always in a bar, talking in a bar, they're celebrating, they have a wine in their hand or have a glass of whiskey. Alcohol, you go to alcohol when you have some problems, and you just need a quick fix, just forget about it. You go to alcohol is highly accepted when it comes to any celebrations, any events, if it's sports event or weddings or anything. We are being programmed that we can't have fun without alcohol, and we are being programmed through all different forms, and main one is the TV shows, movies, as I said, advertising for alcohol. And again, we are being programmed that we can't have fun without alcohol, because of course when we are influenced by alcohol, things that we wouldn't find funny when we are sober, all of a sudden we find funny when we are drunk. We lose control over our behavior, over our body. Like, you are dropping stuff, you are tripping over yourself. And it's just, alcohol makes us stupid. We all know that. We behave in the way we wouldn't normally. And we also say stuff that we wouldn't say if we are sober. And many times we are ashamed of our behavior the next day when we find out how we acted when we were under alcohol influence. And especially when it comes to young generation, between the age of 18 to 25, we have the biggest potential as humans, because our body is maturing and we are at the peak of energy level and our mind can grasp so much concept, and this is when they are attacking us the most. Like if you watch any movie from a high school, American movie from a high school, it's all about drinking, partying, house parties, and all those houses, and they are having drinking games and so on and so on. So they are practically programming us to indulge in alcohol, and especially starting young. And as I said, there are a few different forms how they make us damage ourselves. There are drugs, cigarettes, and bad food, and many, many other. But today I want to talk precisely about alcohol because I feel like it's such a huge problem. And especially if, for example, you decide that you as a person, you want to make a positive change and you want to stop drinking alcohol. You go among your peers, among your family, and you tell them like, I made a decision, I'm going to stop drinking. What is going to be a response from people? Are you crazy? Why would you do that? Like, one is not going to kill you, a few are not going to kill you, just have some fun, come on, don't be so dry. And all these attacks you get from people. And the reason for is that this is called crap bucket. And practically, the crabs, when you put them in a bucket and some crab is trying to crawl out of the bucket, all of the other crabs will try to pull that crab back. And this is our mentality as a people as well. This is the defense mechanism that we have. If somebody is trying to better themselves, that person is giving us example that we could do better, and we don't want that because we don't want to change. So we're going to try to pull that person back. Also, if some person is doing better and doing well, or is doing something different than everybody else, what is accepted socially and normally, people see that person as a threat because it's something different and they're afraid of it. Plus, if some person steps aside from the crowd and is saying, I'm gonna do something different, that crowd, that tribe, the group of the people is getting weaker because they lost a member of the group. And if they lost one member of the group, it means the other members might join and the group is going to get weaker and weaker and weaker. That's why if you say that you are going to make a positive change and you are going to stop drinking and you just want to look more after your health, people are going to try to pull you back. This is absolutely normal behavior, and if you decide you want to bring positive changes to your life, you need to look after yourself and think about it. Why do I want to do this? What positive effects is going to have for myself? So this is very important that you understand it. For example, I don't drink myself since New Year, so it's now 9th month that I'm without alcohol. I don't miss it at all. And trust me, I faced exactly the same issues wherever I go. Like, oh, why are you not drinking? Are you sick? Are you mad? Like, what happened to you? Like, come on, like, you're acting like an old lady. Like, what's wrong with you? And all these attacks that I got from people, and I was just laughing. I was like, you do yourself, I'm gonna do my thing. So practically indulging in alcohol, and especially overconsumption in alcohol, think about it. How many lives have been destroyed because of alcohol? How many families, when people fall into alcoholic spectrum, like, I'm not sure, it's a few million people die every year from alcohol, from overconsumption of alcohol. And if you think about it, now we have shortages of gas, we have shortages of the fuel and all these things. There might be a shortage of food, but somehow we never have shortage of alcohol. Because those people, again, who rule us, they want to make sure you damage yourself, you kill your potential, and you stay mediocre and you don't stand out from the crowd. So they program you to destroy yourself and your life through different forms. Alcohol is just one of them. This is one of the things that I was studying, and I am still studying as a self-sabotage coach, because as self-sabotage coach, you are trying to progress in life and find the things that are damaging your life and eliminate them. And there are many forms of self-sabotage. Indulging in alcohol and damaging your financial situation, your mind, and your body through alcohol is just one form of them. Another form of self-sabotage could be staying in a relationship that you're not happy, which I talk about lots of times already. It could be working the job that you hate, or it could be damaging yourself financially, buying stuff that you don't really need or you can't afford, and smoking as well, taking drugs, and negative thinking. And there is so many forms of self-sabotage. So I'm gonna leave you a link for self-sabotaging below or over this video. Have a look and study it a bit more. If you feel like you are self-sabotaging yourself, and every one of us does this, every one of us self-sabotage in certain level. If you feel like you need a help, or if there is certain aspect of your life that you really would need to work on, like for example, if you have negative thoughts all the time, or if you're talking to yourself badly, you're putting yourself down, you're procrastinating, or you're doing the same mistakes again and again and again, feel free to contact me. We can schedule a 15 or 20 minutes phone call where we talk precisely about how can I, as a self-sabotage coach, help you and what exactly is holding you back. So this is just something I wanted to talk about today. The first topic. I'll be making more of these videos to make you to understand how we are damaging our life because we are programmed to do so. So I'm wishing you all a lovely day, and I'm looking forward to hear from you.